Pompeii was once destroyed by a volcanic eruption, but today we're bringing it back. Welcome to Pompeii, the Legacy, a historical city builder where we rebuild the city from the ashes and guide it across generations, shaping its economy, politics, and future over time. A huge thank you to the developer for providing a key for this video. I really appreciate the opportunity to check it out early. Thank you so much. The full release is coming on April 9, so let's jump in and see if we can rebuild Pompeii. Let's go. Pompeii campaign. Now we need to choose a family. There is a Julie family, a Vetti family, Holconi family, and a Flavi family. Obviously, depending on which family you choose, you will also choose whether you're in governance and finance, agriculture and fishing, trade and shipping, and arts and entertainment. I might choose the agriculture and fishing to begin with, and we can always try next time if we want with another family. So, flag shape, we've got various different ones to choose from. We might just select a curve at the bottom. Flag material, that one looks okay. Flag pattern, I don't really like a flag pattern. And then we can choose the emblem in the middle. Given that we're Roman, maybe we should choose something Roman. Maybe like a gladiator mask like that. What else is there? Lions. Maybe I'll choose this one here. We've also got flag material, flag pattern. Do we have color? Flag material, pattern, color. I do like navy. So we'll go with that. And we'll go with our statue on this side. We've got what looks like a ram, a wolf, deer, bear, lion. I like a lion. And then you can change the material of the statue. To me, it doesn't bother me. So let's continue with that. For the first couple of years, focus on producing food, stone, wood, and lumber. Listen to what your advisors tell you, and you will establish a successful initial production. Alrighty. Beautiful, beautiful artwork here. Here we go. Gulf of Naples, 100 CE.
My sons, we are faced with a challenging yet noble task. One that will define the future and reputation of our family. The great Dominus Traianus Augustus, whose wisdom and mercy spread across our magnificent empire, has granted us a great honor. As the father of our family, I have been selected to manage a grand project, the restoration of our beloved city of Pompeii, which lies under the slopes of the majestic Vesuvius. I will lay the foundations and initiate the construction of the city, but it falls upon you, my sons, to complete my work. This is not merely about rebuilding stone walls and marble columns. This is about restoring the spirit of our city, a spirit that has never died, even beneath the ashes.
City Hall. Choose a location for your servants to build a city hall. Okay, so that's the first thing that we need to do. Straight up here, over here. Now, this is Mount Vesuvius right here. And then this was Pompeii and how it was destroyed. So let's head on down. Let's find somewhere to build. Maybe over here. Maybe over here. Why not? Let's just pick somewhere. let's get
To
started.
the governor of Pompeii, in these challenging times, I entrust you with the most noble of all tasks. As my personal legate, you are sent to restore the greatness and splendor of our beloved city of Pompeii, which lies in ashes and awaits rebirth from the ruins of its former glory. The fate of Pompeii rests in your hands, and I hope that with your skill and courage, you will successfully lead this mission. By your side will be my loyal subject, Publius Attianus, a man of great fidelity and capability. His experience and knowledge will be of invaluable assistance in this grand endeavor. Trust in him, as I trust in you. To ease the beginning of this journey, I am sending you resources, which you will find essential in the initial days of rebuilding. Use them wisely. Imperator Trajanus Augustus.
Thank you so
To
much.
attract workers to the city, we need to have empty houses. We also need shelters for the city's slaves. Plebeians, along with slaves, will arrive by land and sea. Our first mission is to order the construction of 2 shelters for the slaves and 2 insulas for the plebeians.
All right, so this is City Hall. We'll just do a road around it. We'll just... Here we are. Now, we need to build 2 shelters and 2 insulas up here in the top. So let's do that. And what I might do is I might do a path. There we are. The length is 18, so 9. 9. There we are. A double one up the back of the town hall. We'll start building houses here. So on one side, we'll put the shelters. Let's rotate them. One, 2. And then on the other side, we'll put the insulas. Rotate. Yep. 1, 2. That's fine. And look at the weather that we've got here. Must be, so it's March. We're in the year 100 AD. And let's just have a look. So up the top here, we've got denarii, which is the currency of the time. We've got some food in the source of meat and mushrooms. We've got luxury food up here, which is luxury is made up of olive oil, bread, sausages, cake, garum sauce and spice. Then we've got basic goods, pottery, furniture, dishes, salt, rose. Then we've got luxury goods. We've got honey wine, wine jewelry. And then over here we've got imported good, which is incense, ivory, silk. And then here is our population. So we've got 10 slaves, of which 6 unemployed, 4 employed. We've got plebeians, all unemployed, and we've got patricians. Unusual. All right. So, and then we can also fast forward time here or slow it down. And given that we're just waiting for these buildings to progress, we might just fast forward a little bit. And then you can see the structures going up there. And you can zoom right in, as I've done here, or zoom out.
The new houses look nice. Father, but why is everything so muddy here? In Rome, the roads are made of stone.
My son, Rome is the capital of the empire. Here in Pompeii, we're starting from scratch. But don't worry, we'll have proper roads soon enough. First, though, we'll build simple dirt roads since we don't have enough stone for paved ones.
That's right.
Everything in its own time.
The next task is gathering food. Before we can rebuild the city and establish production and trade routes, we must first ensure there is enough food for our people. While accompanying the Emperor of the Pannonian Valley, you witnessed firsthand how an army can sustain itself by foraging for natural resources. That knowledge will serve us well here.
The meadow and the forest are great sources of food. So we will build a gatherer's hut to collect food from the surrounding area for our city.
Let's build a gatherer's hut. And let's also extend this road up. Now, a gatherer's hut. Let's see. We've got storage and supplies. That's a depot, gatherer's hut, and a hunter's camp. So let's see. Looks like there's some wildlife in here. Let's just place it. Let's see. In relation to the city. There we are. Alrighty. And then let's pop in the road. There we are. And we'll just fast forward that one. So we've also got, when we have a look in here, a hunter's camp. So we might also pop that one next to the gatherer's hut. Hunter's camp. Probably the wrong spot to put it, but that's okay. We'll just leave it there, and if we need to move it, we can.
But there is still a lot of work ahead of us. We Romans cannot live on gathered plant produce alone. Our bodies also need meat. Now is the time to build a hunting camp and employ hunters who will supply us with meat.
We'll just upgrade.
Our supply of construction lumber is nearly depleted.
Oh, great.
It's time to establish a production chain that will provide us with enough lumber to continue building the city without interruption. Publius, explain to my sons how we will accomplish this.
To ensure we have enough wood, we will start by sending a few people to cut down trees in the forest. After that, we will build a sawmill that will produce planks from the wood. Finally, we will construct a forester's hut, which will generate wood on its own, so we won't have to keep sending people into the forest.
Alrighty, so we've selected some areas for them to cut down the trees, which should increase our lumber and wood here. And then we need to build a sawmill. So let's get on to that. Sawmill. What's this one? Resource required for production. What did it say? Missing required insufficient production. Let's see if we can upgrade that one. So we might want to keep an eye on our food as well. Beautiful. So wood is increasing, and then our sawmill, once built, will convert our wood into planks. Build a sawmill and then build a forester's camp. I thought we did that. Hunters, gatherers, and forester. Where's that? Hunter, gatherer, depot. Maybe we'll pop a depot here as well, just to be sure. What's this one saying? Missing wood. Production resources are being brought to the building. Check. And what does it say? Build a forester's camp. Forester, where are you? Low lumber. Perfection. Alright, let's see. Just slow that down a little bit. Gatherers, hunting, fishing, grain, vineyard, no. Bakery, no. Forester, sawmill, quarry, clay. Quarry, clay. What's this? Gold. Carpenter's workshop, no. Build a forester camp. Do we need to research that? Let's see. Forester. Quarry. Stone gatherer. Well. Sharp. Let's start doing some research as well. That's the technology tree. And then we've also got a society one, which was unlocked. The privilege is granted upon construction of your first trade post. So we need to wait for that one. Now, what's this one saying? What's wrong? Nothing. Okay, so the Empire. No training post built. Okay. And then we've got the Gov, which is the technology. And we've got stock here. So stock take. We've got our workers. Govern. So available laws. Family. So this is the current family. This is our family crest. We've got family traits here. And then we've got buildings that we have constructed. All these stars here indicate if they have been upgraded. And then army, which we don't have yet. So that's the city hall. Now, what are we looking at? It says build a forester camp. All right. Where is the building for that? That's what we need to know. Forester camp. Street. Building. Let's see. Shelter? No. Depot. Warehouse. Greenery? No. Fishing. Grain. What else? Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Forester camp. Forester camp. Might pop it away from everyone so that it can focus on making a forest. Right there. Yep. And then we will extend forester camp, sawmill, and quarry. We've got them unlocked. And then we will extend the road out to here. So, here we go. Right, let's see. We want it to go straight across. There we are. And then straight down. Alrighty. Research completed for stone. And we're just researching a well at the moment. So that's that one. Oh, sounds like a cat. Alrighty. Now. So how are we looking? We've got 32 slaves in total. 12 plebeians, I hope that's how you pronounce it. We'll just fast forward a little bit. Research is complete. We are just doing some research on the well, and then we'll do a sharp saw, and then we'll head on to the next ones here. Some of them take money to research and some take material like rocks or lumber. So it will depend. Okay, research complete. Now, what else do we have here? We've got sawmill. I believe that is the sawmill there. We can upgrade it. And by upgrading it, it means that it will produce more lumber. Okay. At the moment, we're okay. If we're not, we go in and we can just upgrade that. Now, what else is here? We've got a quarry. Oh.
Father! There's someone in the courtyard.
No need to be alarmed, boy. I'm Marcus Cornelius Sulla. Surely you've heard of the Sulla family. Our name is well known in Pompeii.
Marcus Cornelius Sulla. To what do we owe this visit?
Ah, the man favored by the Emperor himself to rebuild Pompeii. How fortunate you must feel. And yet, how undeserving.
The Emperor entrusted this task to my family, and I intend to see it through. What is it you want, Sulla?
I'm here to remind you that the Sulla family has deep roots in this city. Far deeper than yours. Pompeii is not yours to rebuild alone. Remember that. Enjoy your moment. But know this. The Sullas do not forget when they are wronged. Power shifts like the winds.
Father, what did he mean by that? I'm glad he's gone.
Nothing we can't handle, my son. But we must prepare.
We should build a prefecture and hire guards to ensure order in the city. Sulla's visit raises the risk of sabotage. We need to be ready.
All right, so we need to build a prefecture. Build a prefecture to prevent fire and crime. Alrighty, so the prefecture, I believe, is here. Vital building where workers patrol the area to prevent and extinguish fires while maintaining order. So let's build some over here. One here. And one here. Yeah. The quarry will help us bring in some stone.
Father, I miss Mother and Sister. The house feels so empty without them.
I know, my son. I miss them too. But they will join us once we have built a strong and safe home here. For now, remember you are a Roman. Even as a child, you carry the strength of our people. Hardships only make us stronger.
Governor, I've prepared a report on the state of the city. You may review it together with your son. It will keep his mind occupied and teach him something valuable.
Check the current state of the city on the government tab, government panel. So let's just build some roads here. There we are. State of the city. Alrighty, capacity, food, denarii. We've got workers, automatically assigned workers. Govern, nothing to govern. Families okay. Traits are okay. And buildings are going well. No armies yet. Alrighty.
The city is growing steadily, but will soon need far more stone to continue building. Our current supplies won't last much longer.
Without enough stone, progress will slow to a crawl. What do you suggest?
We need to identify the best locations for quarries. I recommend we research more advanced techniques and tools. It will take time, but it's essential if we want to extract stone efficiently and ensure the city's continued growth.
Alrighty, so we've got enhanced carts, we've got an architect, and we've got a lumber chain. So we're researching them. Once one finishes, it'll follow on to number 2 and then number 3.
With all the necessary...
Oh,
Father, I saw several people coughing and looking unwell as I walked through the city. Some were too weak to stand.
That's troubling to hear. It could be the beginning of an illness, spreading through the city.
It's likely a contamination issue. The lack of clean water could be the cause. Diseases often spread when people rely on polluted sources. I recommend researching ways to improve access to clean water. Once we've developed the proper methods, we can construct wells throughout the city. Providing clean water will not only combat the illness, but also improve the overall health of our people.
That sounds like the right thing to do. We need to act quickly before more people fall ill.
To the Governor of Pompeii. Your swift progress in developing the city of Pompeii has not gone unnoticed. The Empire now calls upon you for a critical task. Preparations are underway for a campaign in Dacia, and I have ordered the construction of key bridges across the Danube in Pannonia to ensure the swift advance of our legions. To achieve this, I have dispatched the workforce from the quarries near Rome to assist in the effort, leaving us in need of additional stone. I must ask you to gather 500 stone blocks from your newly established quarry and have them ready for transport to Rome. As a token of my gratitude, and to support the accelerated growth of your city, you should be rewarded with 1,000 denarii. Imperator Trajanus Augustus.
Imperator Trajanus Augustus. Alrighty.
The stone blocks have been gathered as ordered, Governor. The Emperor will be pleased, and our contribution will aid Rome's great endeavors.
Indeed, the Emperor recognizes diligence and service to Rome. He sends his gratitude, Governor. And as a token of his appreciation, grants you an additional 1,000 denarii.
Oh, beautiful. Alrighty. Our food's not looking too good. Maybe we need to do a little bit of research on some farming. Let's see what we can do. Food production beginning, definitely, which could lead to Wildwood Corporation, well expansion, possibly ruins, salvaging, and then we could also get into fishing and advanced fishing, but definitely look at farming, pottery. Any farming? Not yet. I thought I saw a vineyard there. Where did I see that? Iron? Granary? Trading post. Where? Vineyard here. There we are. Alright, so farm production basics here. So maybe skilled mine granary. Local clay. Pottery, brickworks. Grain field. Right here. Grain field. Okay. But first we've got, looks like, fishing. So.
This is a disaster. A boulder came loose from the hill and buried several slaves. We're struggling to dig them out in time.
Oh no.
This could have been avoided with better oversight. I strongly recommend building an architect's office immediately. It will ensure the safety and stability of our construction sites.
Okay.
While the architect's office is important, the people are frightened, and whispers are spreading through the city. They believe the gods are angry with us for disturbing the earth. To restore order and calm their fears, we should build a shrine first.
Master, I understand the people's fears, but without proper architectural oversight, this could happen again. The safety of our workers must come first.
Both of you make good points. However, the people's faith is fragile, and fear is a dangerous thing in a city. For now, I'll build a shrine. Let's give them a sign that the gods are with us. The Shrine of Fortuna could calm their uncertainty, but rest assured, the architect's office will not be forgotten.
All right, the Shrine of Fortuna. Do we need to research that? Street. Yeah. I can just place it down. So sad. People are dying. Oh my goodness. Okay, we might just place it over here, where people can pay their respects. And then we need to create an architect's office. So we might extend the path down. There we are. Now the architect's office. Where was that one? Yeah. Go. Now let's extend the road here because I believe we might need some more population. There we are. Now we'll do 4 again. So we did 4 this way, 1, 2, and then rotated 3 and 4. Perfect, and then a road. Boom. Alright, that's 4 there. Alright, construct the shrine to restore faith. Here they are constructing the shrine. There we go. Beautiful.
This shrine stands as a testament to your wisdom, Governor. Fortuna watches over those who honor her, and now her presence will bring protection and luck to those who labor in the quarry and beyond. Let this be a place where fears are aced and fortunes are made.
Now that the workers are calm and production is stable, it's time to take the next step. Build an architect's office right away to ensure the safety and stability of all future construction projects.
Okay. So that's now being constructed.
Governor, we have a visitor. Our people may have shelter and work, but Pompeii is more than just a muddy settlement with quarries. If we are to restore its former glory, we must bring life back to its streets.
Right now, we barter with whatever little we have. But imagine a proper marketplace. A place where traders bring goods from afar, where people gather, converse, and prosper.
You're right. We're not just rebuilding ruins. We are rebuilding a city. A marketplace would do more than provide goods. It would be a symbol of growth and civilization.
There we go. So we'll need to unlock these ones first before we can unlock marketplace. And then I've also selected fishing up here. So let's get that research up and running. We've got 635 wood. We've got plenty of planks, plenty of stone. We don't have any iron. Just fine. And how is our forester? Is producing 15 logs. Let's upgrade that. It's now producing 20, 25. That's pretty good.
There's plenty of fish in the waters near Pompeii, Governor. Let's not waste it. Build a fishing hut and reap the sea's bounty.
Okay, fishing. Research and develop. Construct the marketplace. Quarry. Marketplace. These. Hunting. Research fishing. Where is the marketplace? No. Architect, tavern, no. Some houses may not receive the goods they need. Consider building additional markets. All right, but where is the marketplace? Let's see. Shelter, Insula, Depot, Marketplace. Here we are. I think we might pop it central here. On this side, yes. Research complete for fishing. So that means we can go into production here, food production, and select fishing.
The fishing hut must rest partly on land, partly in the water. You may need to rotate it to find the perfect spot on the shore.
All right. I don't think we need to rotate it, but that could be the perfect spot right there. Let's just extend the road a little bit. All the way down and across. That's it. And then one more. Perfect. All right. Beautiful. We're in 102
Mother,
AD.
Sister! You're finally here!
Yes.
It's good to be home, though home still needs a lot of work.
Pompeii looks so different from Rome. It's smaller, it smells like smoke, and feels a bit rough.
Speaking of rough, have you seen the state of the people here? They look like they've been living in the wild.
Goodness.
They have been busy rebuilding the city.
That may be. But if we want to restore Pompeii's dignity, we should start with something simple, like a barber shop. Proper grooming is the mark of civilization.
Barber shop. Okay, so this is the barber shop here. Let's place the barber shop next to the market. Yes. Or over here, maybe. Yes. There we are. Construct a barbershop to revive the city's trade and daily life. Okay. All right, let's check out what we need to research. So we've got fishing under control. We need to input optimization basics, advanced fishing, and a forum and a carpenter's workshop. And then we head into, it looks like clay pit, charcoal burner, grain field, and wildwood collector. So let's select those first, and then there looks like a brickworks and a pottery. So we're starting to advance, it looks like, and we may need to keep an eye on 43 unemployed, 8 shelters, 4 insulars. Do they have food consumption? 27, 8, 16, 24, 32, 64. Why don't we build another 4 here? One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then let's do a road around that. There we go. And then for every 4 there, I'll build 2
Governor,
over here.
The city grows by the day. Markets are thriving, craftsmen work tirelessly, and people settle into their homes. But where do they gather to shape the future? Where do merchants strike deals and orators stir the crowds?
They meet in the streets. It is unworthy of a Roman city.
Exactly. In Rome, the Forum is not just a place, it is the heart of the empire. Pompeii must have its own forum, Governor. Without it, we are merely a collection of homes and workshops, not a city.
Well, perhaps that's why our home has turned into a hall of debates and complaints. Even the hunter came this morning seeking your judgment on the price of his goods.
This cannot go on. We need order, structure. A place where people come together, not in chaos, but with purpose. A forum, yes, but not just any forum. A monumental forum worthy of Pompeii's rebirth. A place that reminds every citizen we are not just survivors, we are Romans.
A forum, okay. It says research and develop the forum and construct. So where do we find the forum? Shrine of Neptune. Herbalist Garden. Winery. Carpenters. Where are you? Forum? I would have thought it would have been with the government. Ah, here we are. Forum. Okay. So this one needs to be placed. Oh. Here, I think. This is where we're going to gather. There we are. Look at that. Forum. Beautiful.
To Maximus, governor of Pompeii. By order of Emperor Trajan, you are to depart immediately for Dacia. You will report to the Roman military base in Nicopolis ad Istrum, where His Imperial Majesty awaits your arrival. You are to join Apollodorus of Damascus, the Emperor's chief engineer, in preparations for the construction of a great bridge over the Danube. The Emperor values your military experience from past campaigns in Pannonia, and believes your knowledge will be invaluable in securing this vital undertaking. Your presence will aid in ensuring the bridge's completion and maintaining stability on Rome's frontier. Additionally, the Emperor commands you to bring 200 units of fine Roman furniture to supply and furnish the military base at Nicopolis ad Istrum. To supply this effort, His Imperial Majesty grants you 1,000 denarii as an incentive. The campaign demands not only strength, but also the comforts befitting Rome's legions. Do not delay, Governor. The Emperor trusts in your abilities and awaits your arrival.
Alrighty.
Imperial command by order of Emperor Trajan.
Emperor Trajan. Alrighty. So we need to research the carpenter's workshop, which we have, and then we need to construct the carpenter's workshop. Alrighty. So where do we want to put that? Let's see. Where should we put that? I think let's grab it first, see how big it is. So the carpenter's workshop, Greenfield, bakery, quarry, clay, carpenter's workshop. Here we go. Now, carpenter's workshop. Maybe we'll place that here. And then we'll extend the road here. Definitely. There we are. So we've just extended that one a little bit. And then it says collect the furniture for the Emperor military base and deliver it to the Dacier, 200 of them. Alrighty, so maybe we will upgrade. At the moment we can produce 20. If we upgrade, we need tools. We can make 30. So we'll leave that there for now. And let's have a look. Let's have a look at the research, how it's going. So we researched, where are we? Forum, carpenter, advanced forum. Yes, yes, yes. We've got clay pit, charcoal burner, a grain field, yes. And we've got enhanced wood harvesting from freely growing trees in the wilderness, providing 10% increase in wood collection. Okay, so we will do all those. And then the next one would be the brickworks and the pottery workshop. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's close that one. Our population is slowly increasing. I just need to remember to put some of these, what are these called? Prefectures up to help with the crime and to help with the fire. Keep an eye on fires or possibly an earthquake erupting, but I believe we are a bit of a distance away. How are we going over here? How's this one doing? Producing 35 stone, not bad. And then what do we have down here? We've got the gatherer's hut. They gather a mushroom. And then we've got the hunter's camp. They gather 24 meat a week, which maybe we should increase. Yes. Maybe we'll do that just to increase our food a little bit. Maybe we'll upgrade one more, and then same with the gatherers. We'll upgrade that one. Seem to have enough resources, so why not? Honey's okay. So we've increased that to 34, and then this one is 40. So hopefully that will bring food. Once we unlock the grain field, then we should be able to start growing some grain. Where are all our wood? Interesting. I thought our...
The Emperor calls, and duty leads me to Dacia. But this city is far from finished, and its people still need guidance. I leave its future in your hands.
Pompeii will endure, as it always has. I will see to its growth, as you would.
And I will uphold the order you have built. The people will not be without leadership.
They will not stand alone, Governor. I will remain at their side, offering counsel and ensuring the city stays on course. Your vision will not falter in your absence.
Then I leave with a steady heart. Take care of each other and of Pompeii. When I return, I expect to see a city even greater than the one I leave behind today.
And we expect to see you return whole, not just in honor, but in body as well. Be careful.
May the gods watch over your journey, Father.
Alrighty. So Father is
Planting
leaving.
farms. Look for fertile land. Use the overlay system to find the best spots.
Alright, best spots for fertile land is over here. Looks like it. And over here. So let us... Or over here. So let us extend this way. We'll take the overlay off. We will extend a little bit. What do we have here? We'll extend here a little bit. Alrighty, so that's the main road into the city. This one we can extend as well. Along this line here. Perfect. Now, I would think that we want some farming over here. Yeah. Or farming over here. All right. So, let's see. Farming. Grain farm. One here. Wow, fishing. How's that going? Does that need an upgrade? So that's making 18 fish a week. Now it's making 27 fish a week. We'll do one more. And that's now doing 1,766 fish a year. All right, build a grain field. Okay. After we pop down the farmhouse, construction in progress, then we will put the fields in.
You need to add farming plots to your grain field.
Okay.
Open the Fields panel and click Add Field
Add
to start
field.
growing crops.
No worries. Just here, there's a
Strange,
field called
isn't it?
Add Field.
Just as your husband leaves, the flow of goods slows to a trickle.
Oh, did it?
No pottery, no furniture. The people are left wanting. A city without comfort is a city of unrest, Domina.
Is this your doing, Sula?
I am but a humble observer of Roman politics. Earning the Emperor's favor is one thing, but winning over the plebeians, That is a battle you will have to fight yourself.
A battle? No, Sula. This is manipulation. You seek to break the people's trust.
Break trust? No, no. I simply let nature take its course. If Pompeii cannot provide for its own, the people will find leaders who can. But first, I will enjoy watching you struggle.
He is gone, but his shadow lingers. If we do not act, unrest will take hold. A pottery workshop will allow us to provide what the people lack.
We must act now. Our people will have what they need, as they always have.
Pottery workshop it is then. I'll just pop down some extra housing. Just got to keep an eye on that and make sure we're always increasing the population there. Alrighty. So lumber is low. Okay, lumber. Hunters, sawmill. Let's upgrade that. One. Okay, 55. Now it says pottery production. We need to build a charcoal burner, build a clay pit, and build a pottery workshop. Alrighty, so let's grab, where is production? Quarry, clay pit, and charcoal burner. Our lumber is low, so we're just hunters, sawmill. Just increasing that one to 66. Yeah. Alrighty, so what does this need? Lumber, 50. Lumber, 40. So we need build a charcoal burner. Charcoal burner. Right. There we are. And then it says build a clay pit. Place near the riverbank. Alrighty, let's do that there.
You seek Fortuna's blessing for a man far from home.
Yes. My husband fights for Rome. I ask only for his safe return.
Fear not. The gods have not turned their eyes from him. But tell me, Domina, do you only pray for his return? Or for Pompeii's future?
The city struggles. Food, goods, even faith wavers in uncertain times.
A city without bread does not stand, but a city without spirit and culture is already lost. Remember this as you guide your people.
Alrighty. We're having some supply issues with lumber. I love how you can see what people are doing. This one's being carried. Where's he going? Into the shrine. Oh, very good. Very good detail. This one's carrying a hog right here. Look at that. There we go. And people just going about their day. All right, after we build this one here, we need to build the pottery workshop. Lumber's an issue, isn't it? I'm inclined to have a look maybe. Where are all the trees? Cut them all down. Do we need another forester? I wonder. Maybe we'll just let it run for a little bit. Wild animals running around. Beautiful detail here in the statues. We've been going for... Oh, we forgot to add the fields here, so let's do that now. Oh, low lumber. There we are. Pottery. It's all right. That should boost now our food population over here with the 2 grain fields. Let's have a look at those. Some donkeys here, and they are turning the stone to crush the wheat, and then the horse will take it to... Might need to put a depot there, or a granary, I'm not sure. We'll just keep going along and we'll see what it says to do. The tutorial's quite good actually. So we've got the clay pit happening here, which is great. Low security. Okay, that means we need to put some prefectures up. It'll tell us where. Where is their time? Here. So that means put some prefecture. There we are. Low lumber. Education overlay. No education overlay. Entertainment overlay. Atheist overlay. Religion overlay. Building stability overlay. Mining overlay. Fertility overlay. There we are. Hopefully that one will then just go away. lumber. Now build a pottery warehouse, workshop, sorry. Pottery workshop. Where are you going to go? Charcoal burner, iron mine, brickwork, pottery workshop. Pottery workshop. Is this? Oh, that's the carpenter workshop. And we'll put the pottery one over here. Near the carpenter. Low space in stock. To increase stock capacity, depot and warehouse alternative builds. Oh, okay, so we need to increase. Where is our depot? Over here? Increase. Alrighty, so that's now increased. Hopefully we've got, so that's a clothing workshop, a dishes factory, a rose garden, and a salt works. Wow. Do we have proper warehouse? We've got a school, arts, Shrine of Neptune, Shrine of Venus, Shrine of Mars, Shrine, more shrines. What's this one? Herbalist garden, public toilet, and what else? Barracks, pottery, we've got clothing, charcoal burner. Oh, what was that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Ground. It moved.
Oh gosh.
Again.
Again.
Vesuvius stirs. Ash in the air.
It's not
just as it once was.
No.
Stay calm. Do not panic. This is not the end of Pompeii. Follow the orders and return to your homes.
So we've got a charcoal burner and we've also got a clay pit. What else are we missing? We're missing an iron mine. We can probably pop that in here. Hopefully. So. I'd like to. Let's see, do I need to, if I can rotate it? Will it fit in there? No. I think that's the best. Pop that in there. What's this one? Missing lumber. Why is it missing lumber? Resources. Maybe we can pop a depot here.
No, this isn't how it was meant to be.
Yeah.
The city trembles, the sky falls. This is not the will of men, but of gods. Damn them all. I must get out, away from this cursed place. Let the fools stay and pray.
Alrighty. Let's start increasing the insulars. The two here. Yes. And we'll pop a road around the back. There we are. We've got Vesuvius stirs, volcanic ash reduces yield, field yield for 60 days. Okay. Our food is looking okay. What have we got? Basic goods here. Pottery and furniture. Our lumber is somewhat diminished. So I'm just wondering if we should do another hut. Forester's hut over here. Or lumber is a sawmill. So let me check if we should upgrade this one. It's totally upgraded. All right, and it's making 66.
Ha! as if I would flee like some frightened fool. Urgent matters called me away, but now that the dust has settled, I return to restore order.
As long as Sula controls the merchants, we must remain at his mercy. We need our own trade route, one that he cannot touch.
I will not let this city starve under his shadow. Pompeii will not bow to him or anyone else. We build a port. No more delays.
A port will give us control. If we can trade directly with nearby cities, his blockade means nothing.
Then we must start with the foundation. Bricks. A brickworks will give us what we need to begin construction.
Then see it done. Sula thinks he can tighten his grip around Pompeii. Let him try. We will be stronger than ever.
All right, so construct a brickworks, which is what I've just popped down here in this section here. This one we will increase the capacity. Yeah. Like so, and then I'm thinking of putting another sawmill because we've got quite a few logs. If I can find it, where was it here? Sawmill. Let's rotate that and let's put those two together. And that way it'll increase our lumber clay. Let's upgrade our clay pit so it's producing more. 23. We need some tools. How do we get tools? That's the next thing. But first, let's see. Construct a brickworks to produce the material needed. And we've got a lumber shortage. Of course we do.
We are ready to build, but without proper tools, the port will remain just an idea on parchment. We need iron, and we need smiths to forge it.
Then we will get them.
Iron.
What must be done?
An iron mine must be established, and a blacksmith forge to process the ore. With these, our workers will have the tools they need.
Then begin immediately. Pompeii will not be left waiting.
Alrighty. So we need a blacksmith forge. I don't believe I've researched that, so let's see. Local clay. Do we need a blacksmith forge? Yeah. Oh, we've researched that. Can we research that? No, we've got no iron. Let's see. That one. Local clay. That one and that one. And then it'll unlock those. Alright, let's... Where's that? That's producing 66 and that's producing 66. How many people are unemployed? 70, 18, 8 insulars, and none of those people. All right, our lumber is slowly going up. We are using 67 and we're producing 132, so that's a bit healthier. We're using 17 and producing 35, so that's double. We're not using any of those and we're producing 42, so that's good. We're producing 33 and we're using 64, so we'll need to keep an eye on that. Producing 66. Alrighty. And it says we're using, so we might have to... I don't like that. 64. We're going to run out of logs then. So we need some more foresters. I'm inclined to... What are these? Stone. I'm inclined to... put a forester over here on this side. Maybe we'll just do that. We'll extend from here out. And then we'll just pop a forester. Where are you, forester? Grain, hunting, gathering. Forester. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so we've got build an iron mine, which we have. And then we've got build a blacksmith forge. This one needs an input of bricks. Sorry, it's producing 20 bricks. And it needs clay and charcoal. So for every 12 clay, it uses 7.6 charcoal. This is producing 16. Alrighty. Research complete. So let's just check because I need to research this one over here. 1, 2, 3. It won't allow me to research this one until these are unlocked. So let's do that. We need 100 lumber. Hope I have it. So we've got 800 now. Okay. So this one is here. I'm inclined to put a depot next to it so that our lumber can go straight into it. Hopefully they're all connected. So let's fast forward that. Speed it up. Here they come. There they go. Output is 12. But we want to upgrade it a little bit. $33. So if we go here, using 64, producing 66. So we're using as many as we're producing. So that's much better. We're not so much in a deficit now. Let's upgrade. There we are. Alright. So it's build a blacksmith forge. Can we do that now? Yes, we can. And we have researched the granary. So let's see if that's unlocked a building. Production, field, storage, granary. A dedicated storage facility for food supplies, safeguarding provisions to feed the city. So let's pop that down over here where the farms are. Granary. Over here. There we go. And this one is a market, and then we've got the depot. Yes. Alrighty. So that'll then just allow these horses to go straight into the granary here, which will be great. So we're just about finishing the blacksmith forge research, and then we'll build a blacksmith, probably in this area here. The iron will come from this mine here. We might do a... It's finished. We might do a road down here, like so. And then we will do not food production, not supply. Pottery, no. Luxury, no. General, here we go. Charcoal, no. Iron mined, no. Blacksmith, forge, yes. So let's pop that one over here. Right there. Beautiful. And that'll help us build. Okay, so the clay pots we're using, sorry, the clay we're using 28, but we're only producing 23. So I think we might need another clay pit unless we can upgrade. We don't have any tools. Maybe we need to research tools. How do we do that? Let's see. Research tools. Fuel link, outpost boost, efficient harvest. Alright, we need to think about where we're getting these tools from. Ah, you know who makes the tools? The blacksmith. So that's who makes those tools. So once that one's done, we'll start seeing this tool area here increase, which will be great. We are. 3 slaves needed. Plenty of unemployed here and here, which is great. Our food is okay. Our money is quite steady. We've got quite a bit of pottery, which is good. We could probably trade that. And everything is
this will
looking
be our
up.
boldest move yet.
Okay.
Now is the time to begin construction of the port.
Ooh.
If Sula intends to stop us, he will strike with full force.
Then we must be ready to fight.
No, we will not fight Sula on his terms. He thrives on violence, but he cannot control what he does not understand. Culture.
Culture? How will that stop him?
A city without bread does not stand, but a city without spirit and culture is already lost. If we show the people what Pompeii truly is, Sula's influence will wither. Son, I leave this city in your hands. Protect your siblings and do not let Sula provoke you. I will return tomorrow with a solution to our problems.
I won't let you down, but where are you going?
To Capri. There is someone I must speak with.
Alright, so Mum's going to Capri. Or Queenie. She's going to Capri and leaving the son in charge. It says build a port on the sea coast or at the river's mouth where it meets the sea. Alrighty, so build a port. Do we know where the ports are? Let's see. Circus, arena, theatre, fighters ring, podium, street stage. Where would a port be? No. Wall. Port. Production. Marble quarry. Sand pit. Glassworks. And no. Port. Salt. Where do we have a port? Over here? No. Large fountain? No. Government? Basilica? Architect? Tavern? Taxation office? No. Forum? No. No. Port. If I was a port, where would I be? Trading post. This is it here. The trading port. So we need 200 tools. Alrighty, that's coming along nicely. we would need to put it at the edge of the sea here. Let's go and dig that up. Let's have a bit of an overview here. What's going on? Not much. You can see in the mini-map here, we're surrounded by some water, little areas of ruins and stone. Our food is slowly increasing, which is fantastic. That's probably because of these two fields here, which is great. And then we've also got the forager. Build a port. Now we've got 200 there, so let's just... Okay, so build a port. Research the trading port. All right. Research the trading port here. So that means we need to research. Can we do 1, 2, 3, 4? Yes, we can. Alrighty, so let's do that. Once we finish researching this, we'll be able to build a trading port, and then it looks like we can do a vineyard and a warehouse as well. We might just speed that one up. Our population seems happy. Security seems fine. We've got our prefectures here that are looking after the crime in the area, which is great. What happens if I increase it? It expands it there. Research basic outpost. Okay. Let's upgrade this one. Yep. So that now expands that area there. And this one, it expanded it here. Can we upgrade it? Yes, we can. Fantastic. It's good. Okay, so our city is well looked after. Okay. We've got quite a bit of lumber as well, quite a bit of rocks, and look at our ore go. It's just our clay. We are producing 24, but we're using 28. I'm thinking we might need another clay pit, unless we can upgrade this one here. Now, what does that look like? Producing 18, using 0. So that's 29. Sorry, yeah. Producing 28, using 28. So let's see if we can upgrade that again. Alrighty, so what does that do? Okay, producing 34, using 28. We could also put another, where's production? And we've got a clay pit.
Clay pits must be placed along the riverbank. That's where the best clay can be extracted.
So we can always place another one there, just to increase production in the area. Because it looks like we are using more than we're producing. Okay, so build a port on the sea coast or the river's mouth. All right, so the port, where do we say the port was? Here. Not food production. Here, port. Oh, it's a big one, isn't it? So let's see. Do we do it there or do we do it there? Do we do it there? Let's see. Rotate it. Let's place it right there. I'll construct that one. Oh, look how many tools we have. Heaps. All right, let's also pop the road down. There we go. So we're building our port. Our city is coming along nicely. Heaps of lumber. lots of wood. So we're using 64 and we're producing 68. I wonder if we need to upgrade this one, which we've already done. Area 80.
The people have had enough.
Have they?
The city's resources are dwindling.
Are they?
And leadership has failed them.
Really?
Pompeii belongs to those strong enough to rule it.
After the disaster, you fled this city and abandoned it. For 20 years you were nowhere to be found. Yet now, you sabotage Pompeii's rebirth from the very first day.
Empty words, carried away by the wind.
Mm-hmm.
When we are finished with you, they will mean nothing.
You forget yourself, Sulla. You bring disorder into a place of governance. In the presence of the Empress.
Is this how you serve Rome, Sulla? Stirring chaos in a city striving for prosperity? I came to Pompeii to support its cultural revival, not to witness petty ambition.
I only speak for the people, Augusta.
The people will be heard, not through force, but through progress. The Empire rewards those who build, not those who seek to divide. Remove him.
Thank you, revered Empress. Because of your wisdom, Pompeii will stand, stronger than ever.
And Rome will watch with great interest.
Thank you, Empress. Alrighty, it's got here, Dawn of Knowledge. We've got research the concept of schooling in the society research tree, build a school. Alrighty. Now that we have built our port over here, our trading port, which is great. Actually, let's get a close-up of that. I mean, it's pretty cool. Look at that. And we've got this wooden structure here to lower things into the boats and take things off. So it does say research schooling in the society tab. So when we go, I'll just slow that down. When we go into now the research tab, we can go into society and we can start researching schools, which is what they want us to do. So we'll do that. We'll do a dormus, which is a spacious home where patricians live. So that's the next level of persons to upgrade, engineers, I suspect. Then we've got the schooling, which is what we need. We've also got a decorative banner, and then we've got a herbalist garden as well. And then we can keep going. It looks like City Hall 2.0 is there. And they've got other things here. We've got a luxury wooden fence. We've got a tax hike. We've got a tax reform and art school. Shrine of Neptune. So there's quite a few things going on. So this is all to do with society. And then we've got also our technology here, which will keep unlocking things as we go along. So we've got the warehouse, which we probably need. I'll select vineyards as well. We've got early services savings. I'm not too sure what that is. Optimized city services, logistics, prefectures, architecture office and tax office buildings have minus 5% input costs. So it helps reduce the running costs of certain buildings. And then maybe a marble quarry as well. And then we'll go into some advanced gathering and advanced input optimization. So the technology, that's all done. All the research is good to go. Empire. So now here in the Empire tab, we can trade with other people. So we can trade with Ostia. Now Ostia has, we can select what we want to buy. We can buy furniture, which we're already producing. We're already producing tools, and we're already producing pottery. We're not producing clothing at the moment, so maybe we buy some clothing and we sell them some grain. How's that? Grain. Control. Shit. There we are. 400. Brain. Target. Trade target quantity. Stop. Remove. Oh, okay. So number one, we don't have a ship, and number two, they want to sell a certain amount. So it says grain. If we hover over, it says trade target quantity 3,000, and then they will purchase it at $1.40 per bushel, maybe per gram. I'm not sure, per grain. Per weight of some sort. So let's take that off. Population 25,000, selling distance 120, and active deal. So at the moment we don't have an active deal, but over here we've got Carthago. Carthago, what do they want to buy? Buy tools. What did they want Carthago buy? And we sell. Let's see. Sell. Grain. We've got iron. But I don't want to sell 3,000 of it. That's $1.60, so it's better. Alright. And what about the iron? Do they want, what's it say? 3,000 again. $1.40. Yeah. Let's just hold off for the moment until we figure out what to do. We don't own any ships yet, so we might need to do that. Open the city overview. There's no city overview. And trading ports. Reduce the upkeep of the trade ports through more efficient logistics and leaner operations. Alrighty. Perfect. Let's get out of here. Now, how are we going here? It says research concept of school and then build a school. Okay, so that's the next part we need to do. Let's keep moving. We've got 2 researchers, so one for technology and one for society. That's all good. And then I think when a warehouse is built, once that's researched, I might pop it down here. There seems to be a lot of activity in this area over here. We've got unemployed 54, unemployed 14. Alrighty, so it's got research complete for the warehouse. So let's pop in a warehouse over here and research complete for Dormus. Alright. Warehouse, storage, market, grammary, warehouse. Alright, it's quite big. Maybe we'll build the warehouse just over here. I think so. And do we need one over here? I suspect. Actually, can we move the building? I think we can move the building. Select the building you want to move. Okay. Not here. It's over here. Select the building you want to move. Alright, we've got to build it first. Fast forward that. Now, select the building you want to move. And then move left mouse. Okay, then move. There. All right, did that work? I think it did. All right. So we've got the warehouse here. Storage capacity 3,000. I think that would just help if we're doing trade deals from here. Ships, we need to buy one. So let's grab one of those just in case. So we've got a ship coming. We've researched a vineyard that's been completed. So let's pop one of those down as well. Food production, vineyard. School's been completed as well. So we need to pop one of those down. And I think we'll do that over here. So, storage, supplies, housing, dormus. So let's build the school first. School. Health and hygiene. Here's the school. It's quite big. So we might just pop that. We might pop that over here. Actually, maybe we'll pop that over here. School over here. Yes, let's do that. There we go. Alrighty, so research we've done for the school and now we're just building that one. Early service savings. Refine production methods to minimize waste. Reduce input costs by 10%. Gatherers, hut brothers, more mushrooms. Herbalist garden. Doing this decorative banner stand, okay. Then maybe a public toilet and shrine of influence. Alrighty, that's all good. Let's keep this going. Now we do have the other form of, so the school's going up. We do have other accommodation. Let's just place that down. So we've got other accommodations here. Dormus. Spacious house where Patricians reside. So I think we might pop them over here if we can. Near the school. 1, 2. Not enough Patricians available to work.
You're alive! Truly alive! I was so worried I'd never see you again.
I was afraid too, more times than I care to admit. But something kept me going. The thought of you and your words before I left.
Look at them. They're not children anymore.
Gods, they've grown so much. Marcos, you're nearly a man now.
I did my best. Took care of Mother and the others, as well as I could. It wasn't easy.
Father, you look pale. Are you all right?
Are you sick? Why are you walking so slowly?
Some kind of fever hit us on the way back. I'm not the only one. Most of the men who returned are ill. Some didn't make it home.
You're not dying. Not here. Not now. Marcos, see to it we build a herbalist garden right away. We need to gather enough healing herbs to help everyone recover.
Alrighty, we need a herbalist garden. So let's see, we've just finished researching that one. Let's see where it could be. Over here in health and hygiene. So it's quite big. Does it fit here? Oh, yes it does. Might just place it right there. Perfect. Perfecto. Build a herbalist garden and then gather herbs for the sick. Alrighty. Public toilet is complete. Maybe we should pop that down too. We don't need a public toilet near the town hall there. Maybe we'll pop it over here. Maybe over here. Over here. Move. Marble quarry. We can put that down. Where did I see the public toilet here? That one over here. Perfect. Alrighty, gather herbs for the sick. Here's the garden, all finished. Let's upgrade. Brick. Do we have enough brick? .48 output. Yes. Alrighty. Doing very well. So at the moment we've got, well, not a lot of money, but we've got 3,400. Our food is right up there. Our luxury goods, nothing. We've got pottery and furniture. Fantastic. Luxury goods, not yet. They're coming, but all of our supplies are certainly up as well, which is fantastic. We are looking to gather herbs to treat the sick. So we need 100 of those. So that's coming along nicely too. But we might just leave it there. Let me know in the comments what you think of Pompeii, the legacy. I'm quite enjoying the city building, and it's quite good going through like the instructions and the tutorial, but you can always do it yourself. Remember that. So this one, like I said, is set to come out of early access April 9th. So why not check out this one on Steam, wishlist it if you'd like. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to purchase the early access now and get building. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you'd like me to expand on our current build. I'm more than happy to do that so we can build up our people and our Pompeii Empire. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching again. I will see you in the next one, and bye for now.